Hello, how you doing? I'm back again. Yep, this the third vlog. You scratch for a coach. Yeah, we said previous videos. I coach at a Bus Recreation in Detroit, and I'm dealing with 9 and 10-year-olds. Like I said, most of them not ever played organized basketball, or any organized sport at all. So it's been a new challenge to me. After coaching teenagers a couple years ago, I'll get you the link to the previous pages on there, like I've done this vlog. A couple things. So I figured this time we're gonna take it mental. So we've been stuck for weeks trying to figure out how what they gonna do basketball, what their roles are. Nobody can even remember anything. I figured they'd be at home watching me basketball because I guess I was a kid. I wanted to play some sport. I sit there and watch the heck out of it, literally. And this is before they had 500 channels on cable. Unfortunately, I forgot these kids have a lot more stuff going on these days than the average Joe did back then. So, cafetorially speaking, I had a couple of new game plan. Mother Coach Bernice Lewis gave me some ideas like give me something written to get these kids some understanding. So I figured we gonna go back to basic 101. This is actually an explanation of each player's role at positions from everything from setting the point guard to shooting guard. I figured this would be a good thing to start off with practice. We actually had to practice on Tuesday, which is good. Now we're getting second practice in a week. That helps a lot. Now I can spend one day nothing but now I can spend one day thinking about nothing but drills. The next day you can actually work on actual okay, this is what we're gonna do the game. I guess the next mental side of this thing is to get these kids to calm down during the game. They're really good kids. They actually really know what they're doing out there to some shit physically, but mentally they do great in practice. Man, they make shots. I practice them shooting over me, and I'm like a foot taller than well, at least 6 inches taller than any kid they're gonna take on most of the time. But they shoot over me in the game, they just forget everything. It's like I guess the thing is you have to kind of learn how to almost like to get into the autopilot. Okay, pass don't. Okay, the guy's open pass. They practically do good, but in the game they get they dribble up, then they get in trouble, and they try to make the pass. It's too late, then pick off. And I know it's a lot of the wing players are not moving out to help out to pick up the guards, especially they playing those traps up top. So a few little things to work on this week, definitely. Uh, True, we've not won a game yet still. And I know some of the kids, I know at least one of the kids in particular is getting frustrated because he actually played football. And I actually had to ask him at practice today, how many games did you lose? And since he probably told me like 9 games of sports he's been playing. So he probably won 75, 80% of the time he played any other thing. He's not used to losing like this. And I can't quite really blame him. Now I said players, he's doing, coaches, we're doing maybe a lot. There's little things we still gotta learn because I said other coach when they lose, we both coach at two different splits usually. She's more like handles the little kids, and I've always coached bigger kids. So now it's sort of like some meeting in the middle, and it's going okay. I say there's some rough spots, things are doing, and just it's not because of anything else. It's just everybody's got to get used to everything and everybody. I've known her for decades. It's like one thing to know somebody, one thing to coach, another thing to coach with them. Not to say they're bad or anything. It's just one of those things we're trying to figure out how to make it work. Not so much us coaching for the kids to be better, and so like I guess now we're trying to learn each other approaches, and it's working. That's working better. The biggest problem is, like I said, I knew that if I knew the kids were just inexperienced, absolutely this inexperienced in the get go, I'd have took a whole different tack to this. But thank you at least for your help, because this wouldn't have been possible. So at least now when there's libraries, it's basically 5 pages. It's about 5 pages explaining everybody's position and what their names are and what they do. And we're gonna have a kid's name on there. They'll check off what they're gonna be working on. Everybody's gonna have at least 2 positions. Some kids will even have 3. By the end of the season, don't ask me how we're gonna do this. I believe we're gonna win. And then we're gonna win. We're gonna win real good. And it's gonna happen. And I don't even think they're gonna realize it happened. Because I know how I feel losing the kids, losing playing sports. Believe me, it is not fun. Believe me. Ain't fun being coaches sometimes. I'm just saying, I go up there regularly on days don't coach and somewhat, and I'm getting the earful and lashed and y'all don't know what y'all doing and blah, 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 blah. I say, yeah, I do. You just don't know. So you know what I said as much? I guess I said better to, it's easier to show you than tell you. So I don't know how much of this stuff will sink into them this week. Hopefully, maybe one of these kids are really studying. You really get down and watch some videos on YouTube or something. I mean, I figure they spend all the other time and they're doing anything else. At some point they got to be driven to do something else. Some of this. I mean, we can give them all the booklets, study material, everything, but they're not gonna. They got to put in some of the extra work. Like I'm printing this up, they need to go home and watch some videos on how to play point guard, watch dribble their basements, get the work in. That's one of the things you do as a coach. You gotta put in their head, I guess. At some point they tired of losing. I guess when they get sick and tired of losing, I guess they'll be ready to actually, they'll put it in. They'll put the work in. Well, I'm gonna leave you there. The last thought before I get off of here. That as I said, it's been a fun experience so far out here. This much as an eye opener. I'll say this to anybody. This is a lot harder than coaching high school. I don't care what you say. Cause at least you get high school kids, you pretty much just making tweaks and adjustments and game plan and studying stuff. You're not worried about every little fun of you. They do that warm. They do their stuff on their own. They automatically, they're the ones at that point they really want to play basketball. And they're really into it. And they've already had some years, and most of the coordination is pretty good. You can make minor adjustments, and that's a whole different animal to work with. Now just in-game adjustments and getting the mental together. Most of the physical is going to be what it's going to be, but at least now you can work on the mental. Now these kids, you got to work on both ends of the game. They're still physically and studying. They work on it mentally. It's like a double challenge at the same time. But I can't give them like a doggone Peyton Manning playbook. Have to give them simple like use a little football analogy like I pro right, I pro let's say 22 black right black or white trade broom pitch on two. Or basically in this one, we had to go like I pro right 28 pitch, counter guard and center pull around. Guard and tackle pull around to the right side on the pitch sweep. You can't give you the verbiage, you have to change a little bit. Not because of the cussing and nothing like that. More like it got simplified the things a little bit. That's all. The good thing about these kids, at least I heard most of them, at least over half the team is honor roll students. So that's a good thing. So at least we have smart kids. Now we're going to turn in school book smart, basketball on court smart. So now we got to get them to understand and read and move at the same time. Instead of reading the book, now you read what's going on with the guy's foot movement and steps. So that's what the next thing I'm going to work on. And still working on the fundamental stuff. So it's going to be kind of a mixed bag of everything. So Friday's going to be kind of a mixed bag practice. Then next week, if we can keep the two practices up, one practice doing what is getting them layups and running and short range shots, and then other things understanding positioning. That'll be every practice, but more on the second practice if we can keep that up on Fridays and the games are on Saturday. Well, folks, that's it. I don't have much else to say, but it's gonna get on. It's gonna get better, and when we get it, oh boy, we got it. They got it. They just got to get the mind-to-body connection. And one other key thing, they have to relax in the game. You can't get excited and can't sit over there all day waving at mom while you're in the middle of playing the court. Once they start doing that, it'll be all good to go. Thank you very much. Peace out.